I think you might want to... It's lit up, which makes me think there's something else to do here. But I can't think of what else there is for evidence. Unless you want to check out the other location first and see if it makes us come back.
Yeah, might as well.
Lest you break more stuff.
It's one of my favorite things to do in games, is break stuff
Break
that isn't
stuff.
mine.
So I've notified our friends going to Anime Boston and PAX to keep an eye out for a Japanese Xbox.
Oh, good.
So that we can play Metal Wolf.
Excellent. I can't wait. I hope.
Did
they
you see
finally-
the clip that I linked you? Isn't it amazing?
Yes, yes, it is. There are no words.
Uphold American justice!
I don't blame them for being embarrassed by it. But
It's so good.
now, is the game actually good? Like, aside from like all the goofy stuff.
Yeah,
like, is it
it's
fun to
actually pretty
play?
good, yeah.
Oh, good. Lights. Jack Kelso
That's
is like
crazy.
a
What's
moth.
going on up there? Drawn to the light.
Nope. That's
How
not
the fuck do you get upstairs, though, is the real question.
Perhaps using.
Perhaps with the stairs?
Yeah. Boom, boom. There was a.
I think that was just... Oh, there you go.
Huh. Flick, 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 flick.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Yeah, sure. Just put it back on the wall, asshole. Hi, Car. I miss you already.
Car Senpai.
Okay, that was not a cool refrain game for that music.
What, that spook moment?
Yeah, I was fully expecting there to be somebody.
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Fight, fight, fight.
Time for you to lose some teeth.
Oops.
You're
Can't
supposed to lose that one anyway.
Oh.
Because there's 3
You're
dudes.
warned, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk.
Kelso, no!
Is this the last of our hero, Jack Kelso? No.
Yeah, he's dead now. Just kidding. He's stuffed in the trunk.
Am I going to have to, like, sensually tap my way out of the trunk?
To find the, like, a latch in the dark.
Yeah.
It's just a black screen and his
Sure,
big
he
gross
turned up
finger.
all right.
Just swiping around.
Wishing he didn't.
Tap, tap.
He's
Tap,
in the
tap.
trunk.
Sometimes you gotta shake the car and
See what
see
falls
what
out.
falls
Boys
out.
introduce themselves.
Spoilers, it's Jack Kelso that falls out.
Shut up! Come
Well, you want
on.
done with him,
Why,
Mr.
why would
Monroe?
why would you just spoil things like that? I didn't know Jack Kelso
Yeah.
was still in the
Oh,
trunk.
good place. Pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
No, they're drunk. Well, they've been drinking. So
So it only took him 0.5 seconds and like one swig to just be wasted.
hey, you hear something? Nah.
Elsa.
Run your ass.
Please don't pull away. Please don't pull away. Please don't pull away. Help me.
Sorry, pal. Desperate
Now we're trying to get
times.
to the objective marker there while losing these guys.
Hey!
Holy shit.
Monroe owns the city. Owns the cops. I need to find Elsa.
Da 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 da. Whee! I was wondering what you were doing, and then I figured it out.
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
So you successfully lost them in about 5 seconds. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Okay. You actually lost them a lot faster than I did when I did that.
Well, it certainly helped to have one of them slam into an unbreakable pole.
And then the other one to be coming from the opposite direction and was unable to turn around.
Yes.
Honk.
How to enjoy this nice, peaceful ride. Out of my way, Jack Kelso, fire
Beep, beep,
and
beep.
building investigator with important business. I've got to go find a German lady. It's for a very important scavenger hunt.
Control your car.
Yeah, that was the type of thing that I crashed into.
Bad driving.
Bad driving.
Oh, sure, Kelso, pass the blame.
Scenic route.
This is a fucking spider car.
I mean, I've got to see every loving detail that Rockstar put into this game.
I mean, it is pretty good.
How could she afford a place like this? On, like, a main street. Is it over here?
No, it's to the right. Like I said, apartment building right there. Yeah.
Damn.
You tried.
Should have turned around and just run over those guys with the guns.
I think you totally could if you wanted to.
See, now you're all fresh as a daisy.
Yeah.
Not counting all the.
I mean, his shirt isn't, but
No.
he is.
Yeah, but he is. No, that's just his shirt bleeding, not him.
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
What a way to come into a scene. No, we'll just give him some food and he'll be all right.
And that's that case.
Huh. I fucked it up and I still got 2 stars. That's
I wondered what you have to do to get 1 star, because you got 0 of 3 questions correct.
just find
Because there really wasn't much, like, he
Just-
doesn't do much interrogating of people, because
just find
yeah.
0 clues.
I think you missed, what, 1 clue?
Essentially,
You
Yeah, I
said
missed
10 of
one.
11,
Cave
yeah.
entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees.
Yeah, I probably
You
just
know the
fucked you
drill.
for getting
no
the
risks, no heroes,
the
no
only
prisoners.
questions in the
What's
case
the
wrong.
roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
finish
Damn.
today.
I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers
That
and
is a
VAR
hilarious
teams
last
to clean
name.
it out.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Especially when they're trying
Complex,
to
why don't
blow
we bring the
caves up.
Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up.
You know what?
I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount
Okay,
up.
Hogaboom,
First fire team and
take
flamethrowers.
nitro
Head
and
up.
dynamite. You're gonna go take those caves out.
Do it. The whole cave.
The whole cave.
Flat. Oh hey, I saw Pacific Rim on Saturday.
How was it?
It was okay.
Was it at least fun?
Where's who going?
Oh.
The big cowboy. He's
I
going
mean, the
in.
fight
Who
scenes are
gave
still
that
cool.
order? You did.
But everything
But there's
else
only
in
like
between-
one returning character,
Oh.
and I didn't give a shit, even less than the first movie, about the character moments. And the ending was pointless.
Oh.
So,
Wonderful.
a solid meh.
A meh out of 10.
There was one subplot pretty early in the movie about like a mystery rogue Jaeger that no one knew who was piloting it. That ended up just being a subplot for something else. And like this would have been way more interesting if that was the whole.
Fucking like make it like a G
Like it wasn't
Gundam
about the
plotline.
kaiju at all. It was just like who is this like black and orange scary Jaeger that nobody recognizes.
That would
like
be
that would have
awesome.
been that would have been cooler.
It would have been like just a plotline.
But ultimately,
out
yeah.
of G Gundam.
But ultimately, that was just in service of something else. And I was just like, oh. But that was the cool, interesting thing.
I almost ended up seeing it, or like going to see it.
I
You
mean,
didn't tell me that.
I know how to
Well, that's what the movie I wanted to see. But if it's that meh, it's not worth spending money on.
it is a solid okay.
An okay out of 10.
It's an okay out of 10. Yeah, it is thoroughly unmemorable.
needs your help.
In like a year, you won't even be able to recount what happened in it.
Damn. The first one was so.
The first one was pretty fantastic.
It was like the closest I think
I just
a live action movie could get to being anime.
Yeah. The first one was absolutely better than this one. So use your judgment.
What was Lou Buckwalter's rate?
Then I'll just stick with. I'll just save us $20 and then just buy a copy of the movie for the original one for $5.
Yeah, that's honestly a better use of your money. Speaking of $5, I was looking at PSN deals before you got in. There's a sweet one, Twisted Metal Black, War of the Monsters, and one other game I forget for $5.
Each or total?
Total.
Damn.
And I wanted War of the Monsters for a Versus episode anyway, because it's one of my favorite, like, jank fighting games.
Yep.
So, I'll have to unlock all the characters in that for when we can play it.
Excellent. So one of my coworkers lent me The Witcher 3.
Oh, yes.
So I'm excited for
You
that too.
Kelso?
But I still have Persona to dive in to
Peterson.
keep
Assistant
plugging
EA.
away
Gotta
at.
finish.
You're in the
Don't
wrong
get
building, Peterson.
Don't get like one of my coworkers who has like 10 games going and he never
Wise
finishes
guy.
anything.
Let me
Don't
tell
be
you
that guy.
But I
something,
actually do
Kelso.
Can I
finish
get the abridged
things
version?
that I
My
borrow
head
from you.
hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
Still remember one of the first things
What do
I
you
borrowed
want,
from you way
Peterson?
back in college
Colorful
was
character
God of War
mentioned your
3.
name.
I don't remember
He
that.
said that you
Yeah,
might know
it was when
something
I
There's
about
a problem with
still had
colorful
a
characters, Peterson.
PS Triple.
First they send you over a drink.
You
'Cause
should
it
get
was-
one on the
dinner,
cheap
then you
sometime
get a
because
phone
there's a lot
call
of good
in the
stuff
middle
on
of
that
the night
too.
For a favor.
Yeah, there is.
Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens.
Whoa.
What you're supposed to
Whoa!
Oh
that-
God! Who put the
Why is-
Vaseline on
why
that
is the
guy's
low-
face?
What happened to Kelso's face?
Current
Why is he all low
administration
res?
stinks.
He's
Want
frolicking
me
in
to
a
I'm
low
looking for a
res
DA's
area.
investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I?
So yeah,
fell
this guy's
down
like the
stairs?
current DA, I think,
Oh,
who's on your side.
neat.
Also, I was sad to find out I picked up the Godzilla PS4 game that came out like a year and a half ago. Found out it didn't have local multiplayer.
What?
Yeah.
Garbage.
All
All
right.
of it.
So Kelso's perfectly mended up and good to go.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
That's how I feel about right now.
Golden knobs of progress. Well, maybe I'll check in with this guy. Nope.
Nope, he's got nothing. He's just a desk jockey.
Fit as a fiddle.
Yep, he's fine now. Steal that red truck.
Ooh, it's got dirt or grain.
Well, I guess you're not stealing, you're just forcibly borrowing.
I am appropriating a vehicle for official means.
There you go. Yeah.
It's not theft.
No, it's not theft.
It is control of civilian resources.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
Of stopping the crime.
Yep. Crime's bad. Everybody knows that.
So this is your shitty boss's apartment. Because you think he's in on it.
This is like a boss dungeon if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Nope, no golden doorknob.
Did you say Nordob?
Doorknob. But I had a...
You said it the other way.
Nordob?
You said Nordob.
Maybe I did.
Oh, that's funny.
You can't prove anything.
Except for the fire risk is not being recorded.
I said you can't prove anything right now at this exact moment.
You're right, but we can check the tapes.
Yeah, you can rib me about it later.
Move away from the door.
Yeah, so Kelso's not playing ball anymore.
Good.
I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're
Shoot him in the leg.
Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
No, just shoot him in the toe. He doesn't need all of them. Show him how little you care about your job.
So now you can investigate his
let's see what kind of
apartment.
Fancy shit you got here. See what kind of secret documents you got. Ooh.
That looks pretty secret.
Suburban Development Fund. That's
big old shares things. Oh.
Another 2,000.
It's a lot of thousands.
What exactly do you expect to find?
2 of them, in fact. Actually, it's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Damn. I think that's it. It added it to your evidence when you saw it, so. What's in that door? Uh-oh. More papers. How does he pick up a whole paper like it's a solid piece of thing?
Well, have you seen how characters in this game, like, unfold things? It's like they're playing with a Rubik's Cube. Like, they just twist their arms. Like, earlier, he was unfolding a paper that was folded in half. Held it up.
Get out while you can.
Reached around over the top, grabbed the bottom
yeah,
flap.
he does like a weird contortion thing. It's like...
It's like he's doing fucking contact juggling with a piece of paper.
Now I know why.
Big ol' insurance thing.
That's a lot of dollary dues.
The biggest insurance thing of all time, known to man.
Nope. I don't want to leave this place yet. What kind of kinky shit are you up to? Nope, not bedroom over here.
What do you expect to find, Jack?
Wasn't there another golden knob?
Probably.
I don't think you're gonna find the kinky shit in the kitchen. Oh, that watermelon though.
Why? Who leaves
half a watermelon?
Just sitting on the counter?
Maybe
use a refrigerator, you animal.
Maybe he was gonna eat it. Oh, there's a golden knot. You can go to the big double doors on the left. Oh, hey, you found a record. Neat.
How old are you, princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing
You're
to do
4
with
times
love,
or
Curtis.
5
Some
times
find your
older than
romantic
her.
notions endearing, Jack.
Okay, now
I
you
find
can
them
shoot his
very
toes off.
tiring.
Yeah,
finished, Curtis.
I wasn't expecting
That
that.
remains to be seen,
I'll say.
I haven't told you about my new job.
Like an
Curtis.
S&M dungeon, sure, I would
DA's
have accepted
investigating.
that.
Who do you
But
think
this,
the DA
no,
reports
that's not
to,
okay.
Jack?
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
Like, that description of the act alone proves that you are not mentally able to consent to what is happening.
I think now you can talk to him.
Alright.
Because there are no clues left. The music is already done.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent
No, but
man.
you're sexually depraved. And that's
and
a
Jack
whole
now,
other set
and
of
Jack now
problems.
is a violent man, so it's okay.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Okay, well, that's obviously a load of crap. What do we have for evidence now?
Inferior
Not
lumber,
much.
redevelopment fund, share certificate.
I mean, that one seems pretty damning. It has his name on it.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting a head of the company?
Whoop.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place.
His
will be
head
the
was, like,
city of the
vibrating for a
20th
second.
century.
It looks like he's got braces. Look at his teeth.
You're going
I
to
don't
jail,
want to
Curtis.
look at his
You and
weird
your
up-res
cronies.
teeth.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
What's the one for redevelopment fund say? Might be that one.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that?
Oh, maybe it's actually the insurance form, if that's what they're... Yeah, if that's the angle they're going for.
Rancho
Yeah.
Escondido burnt to the ground.
Rancho Dorito.
California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Rancho Chalupa.
Ranch Doritos.
Ranch Doritos are pretty good.
The stakes are much,
Is that what the payout of the insurance is in Ranch Doritos by the pound?
Yeah, it's just like those metal triangles from Horizon Zero Dawn. All those Doritos.
I forgot
Future
about that.
Doritos.
Why the big payoff?
Everything
for the
just gets
Buck Walter
chrome
case?
in the future.
Yeah.
It was
Even the
bound
snack
to bring it
foods.
to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Is it that or is that too easy?
That might be too easy.
It might be that, though.
That one? Probably? Because we didn't
what
use that
was-
one, did we?
Yeah, we did use that one. That was for the last one. We haven't used redevelopment fund and inferior lumber, but they're talking about how would I know the lumber was shit? What does he say if you get triangle? Just for giggles.
You smug son of a bitch. You're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
He said
And how do you
insurance
prove
weird.
that, Jack?
Insurance.
My assessors
insurance.
wrote the policies on the houses.
Oh,
How do you... But we already used that one.
I thought we used that one and that one.
No, we used share certificate and insurance agreement. Maybe it's bad cop? They never use
You're
the
off the
same
hook.
evidence twice, I will
For
say
now.
that. He's so mad.
Give me
Oh,
what
that was
I
right.
need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Just imagine him shouting conversation.
Yeah, he's logging out the door. He's like getting in his car. He's yelling it out of his car window.
You know what? Fuck this
You're
guy.
gonna take Benson's way cooler car.
I'm gonna steal his sweet fucking whip. That's
Fucking
what I'm
awesome.
gonna do.
Good plan. Good plan. It is pretty sweet. Now we go dig through some paperwork.
Kelso, what are you doing? That's my car!
I forgot. Did you come in that shitty red truck with
Yes,
the,
I did.
the like grain in the back or
Yes,
whatever?
I did.
Yeah, it's his now.
Yep. I think the value of the truck plus whatever's in the bed is enough to cover the car.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
for farms and stuff.
depreciated enough in value by having such a shitbag drive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time his butt touches the seat, the value goes down like $100.
Yeah. Boy, does his butt touch that seat a lot.
A lot. I think you just need to go up to Kelso's old office.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Thanks, obvious not railroading talk to help me find a place that I've never had to find before.
The breadcrumbs.
Thanks, Barty. You're a real pal. Keep telling you all these years, you don't have to tell me where my office is every time I see you, but...
Maybe he just does it as a running joke.
How to do paperwork.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
So now there's something else we're looking for in these same papers from earlier. Yeah, feel free to tap pretty much willy-nilly. There's no punishment.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
So that's one thing. Flip.
There's got to be more in these files.
Flip.
There's something else in that report. I know it.
I think it might be on the blue paper somewhere.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north.
Hey.
118 degrees, 17 minutes,
My
58
mints.
seconds west.
You got mints?
Because he's an old man now.
Is that how that is?
So at my new job, there's like a locker cabinet. And
Have a seat, Cole.
on Friday when I was pulling my coat out of my locker,
She's awful easy on the eye.
because it was so high up, it accidentally like flopped on the floor and just sent my pocket full of mints scattering.
Oh no.
And I
Your dog.
Old man!
no, what like I used your like nerdy sad person voice, and I was like, "Oh no, my mints!" And like I like started scrambling to pick them all up. But I said it loud enough for my coworkers to hear it.
Oh no, my mints.
I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. Sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
Why is Kelso still covered in blood?
It's not blood, his face is
Jack,
just...
It's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
His
So what's
scars.
it got to do with the lesion
It's
Phil's
not
development?
scar tissue yet, it's
We're in
just
it somehow.
angry
Flyers keep turning up whenever I
flesh
find
that
an
had
No,
been...
it's just angry. It's just pure hatred just bursting
Stiffened
through his
GIs
skin.
for deposits,
Like
making them
Asura.
wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you could turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
Damn, Jack Kelso. You deep.
Got it off your chest.
Oh man, I think I forgot to
Guess
do
I
a new
have.
sync test when we restarted it.
you
Ah,
help me,
shit.
Jack?
Alright.
Ah, fuck.
I'll have to do it the hard way
Thinking about
later. If only we were big enough YouTubers that we could just pay someone to
Sync for us.
do all of the editing, and then we could just be not funny on camera and be done with it.
I'm glad you have no illusions about our quality of content.
Expect nothing, deliver less.
That's the Bro Ops motto.
So now you're gonna go
When
rooting
we hit
around
100 subs, can we just have that on our banner?
Maybe.
Expect nothing, deliver less.